I think this should go to show how just unnecessarily tight this window is right now. Tapping engine's perfect already, pretty much. You don't need to modify that much. I think specifically the issue is open notes. Open notes need a little bit of a rework. Fix this, by the way, please. Damn it. -1. A part of me wants to say that the Hopo engine is a little bit too limited, but it also feels fine. You might want to leave that one up to other people, though. So it feels like it's very easy to just spam strums in sections with, so you could, if there were strums between all these, it would just be very easy to strum through it all. But actually hitting the notes is hard. It seems like the strumming window is larger than the actual hit window. That, or I'm just a bad player. That works. I think that should show you just how much the strumming and Hopo window is just a little bit too messed up. Better than Clone Hero. Oh my. I promise you, that was not intentional. I was not practicing this section. Oh, this one. Make sure I put those in. Yeah, that stuff doesn't work quite the way it should. If you want people to play your game, you're gonna have to figure out a way to make that work. Now that you've seen some gameplay, here are some thoughts. I'm going to split this up into 4 categories: graphics, gameplay, technical, and vibe. For graphics, I myself don't find a big issue with the way the game looks. It looks fine to me, and I actually love the way the game looks. However, I've noticed a couple people on Twitter mentioning that they do not enjoy the way the game looks and find it a big point against it. Personally, I don't really find this, and I think the future updates, it will be fixed, considering I've seen things that seem to hint at custom zones. Please do that, by the way. I haven't found any specific graphical glitches or errors so far, but I will keep you updated in the comments of this video if I find in my time playing. There are a handful, such as lyrics not working at all, sometimes they overlap with previous ones, and other times it just shows the last word of the phrase and nothing else. In addition, characters with accents, such as Irish, Gaelic, and French accents and letters, seem to be slightly messing with the font of the game. Might be hard to fix, but thought I'd mention at least. Gameplay is next, and it's the most important I need to talk about. The gameplay itself feels fine for the most part. If you were playing casually, you probably wouldn't notice much. However, you would notice the weird hitboxes for open notes, if you're playing a chart that has a lot of them. Like I already said about a dozen times now, hopos and opens don't work the way they feel like they should. The positives of the gameplay is that I like the tapping window and the cheats mechanic. Adding cheats for players to unlock drives an incentive to the player, and I feel like you should keep doing that. Add some customization to your profiles or something, and really hone in on things Clone Hero couldn't capitalize on, like proper guitar battles with GH3 power-ups or co-op set lists. Maybe make something official built in with a set list, and with full difficulty and full band. I'm sure you could find more people to help you with. I can if you want. Now the technical. This is a little hard to explain, but I'm going to go over glitches mostly. I have run into a handful of glitches as well as some of my friends. Here are some as follows. Main menu audio never stops until the game is closed. Game crashes upon finishing certain songs. The song information for charters sometimes comes in with a bunch of numbers instead of their name. That's because it's probably the hex code, because they want their colors. A massive performance and optimization issue. The last one I want to go over though. I have a computer that runs Cyberpunk 2077 at max graphics perfectly. However, this game does not run with OBS open and recording well at all. Looking at NZXT Cam, I find that about 80% of my GPU is in use while playing this game. In addition, frame dips are common, sometimes reaching even below 60 FPS, which would cause a massive drawback in the community's opinions. Now, the vibe. Coming from someone who owns almost every single Guitar Hero game on the consoles and has played since I was a young lad, starting in about 2012, mind you. I have to say, you've hit this perfectly to feel like it's Rock Band. The options and others seem like a more fleshed out version of Rock Band and really sits nice with me. I think it could be expanded upon to a similar level like in Rock Band 3, so having a handful of unlocks. Not like a character creation screen, mind you. I know that would take way too much time and people probably wouldn't care about it at all. But more unlocks and rewards for playing it is nice. More achievements as well, please. Overall though, great work so far. I think some more polish, this game could run into something nice. And add some more official songs though. Personally, I want to see a set list like the official games. Oh, and if you need music, I can help you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye.